On this last Friday of 2022, we here at Prime want to thank you for the privilege of your trust and your viewership. Some of you have been with us for years. For those of you who have recently joined us, we are so glad you are here. We look forward to providing you more news, context, and analysis in 2023. For now, we're going to leave you with some of the most impactful stories we brought you this year. I'm Phil Lipoff. Happy New Year.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Linsey Davis here in Warsaw, Poland, in Edinburgh, Scotland, in Buffalo, in Uvalde, Texas. Good evening, everyone. I'm Linsey Davis. Thank you so much for streaming with us. It's our series, Race to November.
My definition of patriotism was when I put on the uniform of this country.
You know, my father was an immigrant, born on a dirt floor.
Quitting was not an option.
If you want to be successful and you want to win, you got to make the people around you better.
I just want to create better opportunities for others.
With her, you can't beat her.
That was good.
Republican Georgia Senate candidate Herschel Walker.
Did you ever have a conversation with this woman about an abortion?
No.
Is she lying?
Flat out denial, lie.
Ian Panel joins us now from the capital of Ukraine.
I really believe that although today has been difficult, there are darker, harder days ahead.
At refugee centers like this, hundreds are coming and going every day, and at least here, they are safe, they are warm, they are fed as they contemplate what's next.
Even in the darkest of days, Ukrainians still remain defiant, singing to keep hopes up.
She breathes to me, where do I start? I love to sing very much.
This is the Kosapir River in northern Kenya. In a good year, I would be underwater, but this is not a good year.
Do you feel abandoned by the world?
Sure, yes. اگر پشت سر نگذاشتن مگه میتونستن موره رقم فراموش کنن.
This lady over here died with cancer. This house over here, the husband has cancer and the wife has cancer.
You hear the complaints about crime in Buckhead.
Buckhead. They kind of ignore the rest of us.
Are you bracing to see a surge in patients?
Yeah, we said this is ground zero and we're bracing for impact for sure. Projections indicate that Illinois as a state might see up to 30,000 additional abortion patient seekers.
Was there any point where you said, are you responsible for this shooting or
I know he wasn't because we all was at the house. Yeah. And I told the police that.
The circuit attorney for the city of St. Louis says that I'm innocent. Why can't you free me?
I was using methamphetamine, but when the stillbirth happened, it crushed me.
A crushing loss compounded, she says, by what came next.
They said that I was under arrest for homicide.
An explosion nearly killed us. And this shows one of the medics who saved me.
Our go-to drug was fentanyl.
And you knew that this would kill my pain?
Yes.
The same man who had used fentanyl to save me ultimately became addicted to opioids himself.
The late 80s. Thousands dying of an invisible enemy.
I found out that Johnny had AIDS through him being hospitalized. We had no forewarning.
I want to dedicate this award to my Uncle Johnny, the most fabulous gay man I've ever known and I ever knew.
The cover of the book.
Yeah, when my mom initially died, I was devastated, and the process of recognizing, acknowledging, naming, and facing the abuse was a difficult process.
It's game day, baby.
Yeah, man.
The team charging onto the field, flying their flag. Uvalde strong. Here in Uvalde, football is a religion. And tonight in the stands and in the sounds, you can almost feel the presence of a higher power.
We were complete strangers. We came together, and now we're family.
Your drawings are so precise, and you're able to do it so quickly.
It's just a lot of years of practice. Okay. I drew you.
Oh, my goodness.
I had a dream about you last
last night.
Every night on tour, I have a moment where like I just put the lights up and I really look at everybody. That's the reason I do it.
Writing about nuanced like perspectives and describing how that feels. It's pretty easy when you just keep it truthful.
3, 2, 1. Liftoff of Artemis 1. We rise together back to the moon and beyond.
It's just so amazing to just look around and see like Asian names everywhere.
A lot of Asian women are these characters.
Yeah.
Complicated, strong.
When I first started stand-up, I realized very quickly there wasn't anything on television that showed us in a positive light.
Our movie is centered around a very imperfect family, and it's important that people of color or marginalized people also have a space to be imperfect.
Representation matters. It mattered in the 60s, it mattered in the 70s, it mattered in the 80s. I mean, it matters.
Stay tuned to ABC News Live for more context and analysis of the day's top stories. I'm Linsey Davis. Thanks so much for streaming with us.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.